your blood sugar level actually bring down your blood pressure as well, and it's natural, and it costs a whole lot of money. It says taking 9 grams of berberine, no, 0.9, that's hardly anything, by mouth daily. That's what it does, lowers blood pressure. And my God, that's really wonderful. So if anybody that has diabetes right now, you might want to do some more research or ask, I don't know, you could ask your doctor. Some doctors might be down to admit or not, but your health is your responsibility. Okay, so the next supplement is cinnamon. And a lot of people, like I said, have that right in their medicine cabinet and don't realize the health benefits of cinnamon. Has a lot of antioxidants. And if anybody doesn't know, antioxidants are the things that attack free radicals. And free radicals are the things that causes the cancer in your body. So cinnamon is fighting free radicals, okay? Even this is a study here where they gave it to people, and it reduced in 12 weeks. It says 12 weeks reduced fasting blood sugar levels and improved the markers of oxidative pressure in people with type 2 diabetes. That means type 2, the people who have to take the medicine every day or shoot themselves in the arm, it actually reduced that. And they want to tell you that diabetes can't be reversed, but we all know it can be. Okay, what else? Oh, cinnamon also lowers blood sugar by it mimics the effects of insulin by increasing the insulin's ability to move sugar into cells. So right there, it mimics it, acting like it's sugar, but we're not. So the blood sugar level don't go up. That's amazing. God and His infinite wisdom. Who knew? You know what I mean? Like to create something that'll mimic something else to protect you from something else. That's something you don't even control. That's something that's happened naturally. Okay.
I got a question.
Yes.
Like I got cinnamon sticks in my.
They're good. They're good.
So what do you do? Do I just crush them, break them down, put them in my food?
You can steep them. We're gonna get to the cinnamon part. You can steep them like boil a little water and let it sit in the water with a top on it so it can fuse itself in the water. If you want to. Yeah. All right. That way. Or you can just use the powder. I have powdered cinnamon. You can use cinnamon sticks just as well. You know what I mean? The powder just more easy to work with. You know what I mean? Okay.
Right. How about if you eat it in food? Just put it in your food that you eat.
Everybody eats cinnamon, whatever. Or whether you eat cake or different things. But it's better available in stores and it's cheap. It's not like it's cost of medicine or anything. Most people have it in their kitchen. I mean, what woman on this, if any women on here, don't have cinnamon in their, okay? Everybody has, everybody, but every woman I know got cinnamon in the kitchen. And if you don't, it's so easy and cheap to get. So it's no excuses there, okay? It says cinnamon shows promise in lowering fasting blood sugar levels and reducing hemoglobin A1C. Okay? Cinnamon can help lower blood sugar. We always say that. It may help lower the risk of diseases related to diabetes. Not only it helps with diabetes, such as heart disease and Alzheimer's disease, but they're doing more research on that. Okay? Now, the next thing is people like curry chicken or curry fish, curry leaves. Curry leaves, which I didn't even know. This is something I discovered in my research. Curry leaves. If you like to eat curried rice, curry chicken, whatever, curry period. And I'm going to tell you what it says. It regulates blood sugar levels. Okay, there we go. It actually regulates blood sugar because what it says, lower blood glucose levels by affecting insulin activity and glucose metabolism. It improves insulin sensitivity. It's rich in antioxidants, like I said, that fight that cancer. It helps you in your digestion. Not only does it help with the diabetes, but it helps with digestion. Because digestion has everything to do with your body. Because if you're trying to lose weight, if you're not trying to lose weight, it's really important that your digestive system functions properly. If you're trying to lose weight, if you're trying to get better, you're trying to get healthy, it reduces cholesterol. That's that fat that gets up into your veins and makes it hard for your blood to get through. So it makes your heart beat faster and all that. it actually reduced their cholesterol. And you know how many people, millions of people in the world is on cholesterol medication. I'm even still on it. I'm still about to come off because since I rarely eat meat anyway. I always take my skin off the chicken. So I'm think I'm ready to come off of cholesterol medication. But I don't just do anything like that. I just check and make sure my levels are checked. But I'm gonna think about doing that recently. Okay, it's anti-inflammatory. Cinnamon is anti-inflammatory. Okay, because it manages diabetic complications. In a powder. Curry leaf you probably can find it in a powder. Always check Amazon because Amazon have everything, but there's a lot of other places you can check, like Penn Herb Company. You can go online and find things like that. It also supports, eye health because it has vitamin A and C, which support eye health at risk of diabetes. So if you have risk of diabetes, eye is good for that. Helps manage complications that's related to that. Okay, and that's the curry. Okay, just write down. You don't have to write down everything I say, but at least get the name of the particular thing so you can do your research or ask, what to ask for. Okay, the next thing, and I have this. This is the powder. This is, I don't know if you heard of fenugreek. It's called Fenugreek. Fenugreek.
F-E-N.
Fenugreek.
They put that in molasses sugar. Fenugreek.
Yeah, that's right. It's used for a lot of different things. Matter of fact, now that you mentioned something else, I had someone call me, and what she did, she sculpted people's bodies. Like a woman who might want bigger breasts or really a big butt. She asked me, could I make something up? I'm like, what are you talking about? And fenugreek was one of the products that was in what you want me to make up. So I ordered the stuff that she wanted, and it works. It actually enlarges. I read about it, did the research, but you just have to know how to do it. The mold it with hand, but it actually people's get bigger butts. Oh my God! But it actually, because it stretches, it does something to your skin where it stretches.
Show me how you do that. Do that with the hands again. Show me how you do. Show me how you do that with the hands again. Do that.
I'm not serious.
Do it.
Fenugreek was one of the. It's in a. You can get that. I have the powder.
Mm-hmm.
I have a big old thing of powder because I had some for her, and then right before the pandemic hit. And she's like, wow, she had this whole room designed for people to come and get there. But then because of the COVID, she kind of like went on stop. But anyway, enough about that. But fenugreek seeds, okay, what does it say? It helps, it helps your body to absorb the carbohydrates and sugars that you might take in. It says the seeds help improve how the body uses sugar, and it increases the amount of insulin that's released. So that's great. It actually gives you the insulin that you need. It may also help the body. Hold on. What else? One small study, soaked in water. What they did, they soaked this, they had the seeds. Now, this is the seeds, where they soaked them in hot water to control type 2 diabetes. It was 10 grams. 10 grams of the seed. That's 10 grams of seeds soaked in hot water and help people with type 2 diabetes. And see, another one, some people cook with it, made bread out of it.
You make maple out of that.
Yeah, and reduce insulin resistance in people with type 2 diabetes. So fenugreek, however you want to do it, whether it's powder, whether it's seeds, get it in your body. That's the trick. Whether you want to steep it or the whole thing is get it in you. You might want to powder, make it into a capsule, and take it that way. But do your research. So that's it with the fenugreek. Besides, let's see what else I'm saying. It also decreases in fasting glucose. Let's see. No, that's a modest decrease. Because there's a thing about glucose level and with the fasting or whatever. But anyway, the next supplement is ginger.
Yeah,
Ginger. Everybody familiar with ginger? Like ginger snaps. Ginger, everybody knows basically ginger is good for nausea if you feel like you want to throw up. Okay? And it helps to manage blood pressure. Now, I know ginger is good for pain. It handles certain pain. Okay? 2 to 6 grams helps against heart disease. Women, now ginger lowers your blood pressure. Now here's another one. Lowers blood pressure, so it helps prevent heart attacks. It helps prevent blood clots. It relieves heartburn. If you get heartburn, you know that the heartburn. And it lowers cholesterol. Here's the cholesterol lowering again. And improves blood circulation. Because your body, if your blood is not circulating properly, those nutrients are not going to get to the places where it need to go. So you need to, have a good circulation going on in your body, right? Now this day may help manage weight and blood sugar levels. Okay, it says increases thermogenesis, the production of heat by your body, which helps burn fat. So that's good. It increases that system in your body that burns the fat. It increases that function. So your body, that's what they're talking about, the weight loss part. It also increases the breakdown of fats for energy. It helps your body to use the fat in your body for energy instead of storing it as fat. So that's a good thing. That's really good. And it hinders fat storage. That's the other part I was just saying. And the body can't absorb it, okay? And it helps control your appetite. So that's ginger, y'all. And that's easily available in your grocery store if you don't have it in your cabinet already. Now we put it in our dog's food because my dog, when she farts, when she breaks wind, it smells so bad. But if you put ginger in food, it cuts down on that. I just want you to, that's a little side thing, right? But it's good for nausea. It's good for pain because I use ginger in the pain salve that I make. I can't make enough of that pain salve. People keep, you know what I mean? I just dropped off an order yesterday, 10 jars. She takes it all the way to Baltimore because she's from Baltimore. And she takes it to addicts there because they don't want to take, pills and stuff like that, right? It's good for heart, diabetes, and cancer, and brain health. Ginger, okay? Okay, that's ginger. Then we have, everybody knows, turmeric.
Turmeric is good. I was waiting for that.
Superfoods, you hear that all the time because it is really super. Turmeric. Wow, I have this hip pain in my hip all the time, right? And that might need hip replacement surgery. And the doctor wants to give me these pain pills, non-narcotic, but still, any kind of pain pills makes you constipated. Then I turn around trying to take something for constipation, all that crazy, circle. So I said, no, let me stop. So I've been doing this golden milk, using turmeric every night for the last 3 weeks. And guess what? The pain is just not that severe anymore. I got out and weed whacked my front yard, cleaned my backyard. My husband says, what do you want? I mean, that's what I feel like, and I amazed myself. I was planning to do all that stuff. You pull one little weed, then next thing you know, I was this whole thing, So turmeric really works. But the thing about anything natural, you got to do it consistently. You can't do it one day so that didn't work. You know what I mean? You got to kind of keep doing it. Got to keep coming back, that they say, right? Okay, but it's the antioxidants, like I said, so it fights the cancer, and anti-inflammation. That means it helps with fighting pain. What else it says? Okay, and it has the particular compounds called curcumin, and it fights inflammation. It actually helps with eye conditions, arthritis, really good for arthritis. Lowers your cholesterol. Here we go again. Lowers cholesterol. Deals with anxiety, helps with anxiety. If you know what anxiety is all about, fear of the future. That's basically what anxiety is all about. I used to suffer with that so much. They want me to put on medication. But when I came in the room and I found out it's about fear in the future. But now I have a relationship with the guy. I don't understand. I don't have so much fear. And my anxiety got so much better. I still talk too fast sometimes, but I'm not fearing like tomorrow. Helps with muscle soreness after exercise. Okay?
This is turmeric, right?
Huh?
This is turmeric. Okay.
And it helps with your kidneys. I know a girl, she just had a kidney transplant. You know what I mean? 50 years old. That's another thing that kind of, and she had called me before because she was when she was getting dialysis before she got the transplant, she couldn't urinate. And she said, oh, people have dialysis can't urinate. I didn't know, but I did some research. And they told me if I put like a juniper, berries, certain oils together, and I gave it to her, and she said, "Oh, I'm urinating now." But anyway, she went on and had the transplant, and so far. But then she just called me the other day to ask me if I had anything for severe depression. So I don't know why I put that story. But anyway, let me go to so that's turmeric. And if we have time, we're gonna make up a recipe. The recipe that I drink every night. With the turmeric, we're gonna do that.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. Now, next thing is we're gonna talk about. Fiber. It is very important to have fiber in your diet. That has to do with your digestive things. Like I said, if your mind and your digestion is connected, there's a cord attached to your brain, to your stomach. You know what I mean? It's back and forth, two-way street. You know what I mean? So fiber is very important. Fiber helps you get your body adjusted so you can use your food, break it down properly and all that stuff, right? Clear out your colon, your upper colons, keep from getting colon cancer and all that kind of stuff, right? So we're going to talk about some of the good fibers that you could eat. One of the things they talk about is beans like lentils and chickpeas. They're fiber rich, 6 to 8 grams, and that's per cup. Okay, so you can make veggie burgers, you can make hummus, chickpeas, any kind of beans, because it has a lot of fiber. And most beans have protein too, so you're getting like a little extra stuff there, right? But like chickpeas, so beans. Think of the beans, and there's so many recipes you can do with beans anymore, right? Fresh avocado. You know what? I gotta read this. It's good for your heart because it's packed with a lot of fiber. It says just half of a medium avocado, and that's about 6 to 7 grams. It contains roughly 6 to 7 grams. That's what we're saying. Just a half of one takes 6 to 7 grams. That's awesome. It makes an easy, nutritious diet. Okay, instead of using mayonnaise, take some avocado, mash it, and slice on your bread. Instead of that, you can chop it up, put in your salad. Use it in place of like chop up eggs or something like that. Hummus, a lot of things you can do with that, right? Avocado. Okay, add prunes to your diet. I don't know if you like prunes. Okay, yeah, avocado, it is fatty, but you know what it is? It's a healthy fat. See, there's fats that's not healthy and fats are, and they even said that in here. It doesn't say about avocado about the fat. It comes up on another thing, but it's considered a good. Okay, so here avocados. The reason why avocados is a good fat because they have omega-3 in it. It's a good fat. So 1/3 of a cup, 1/4 of a cup of avocado gives you 3.3 grams. So you can use it in place of butter. Instead of putting butter on your toast, you use avocado. You can place a cheese instead of putting cheese in your burgers, use avocado. In place of mayonnaise, bunch it up, use avocado. Has omega-3 oils, and that's a healthy fat. All fat's not bad, but that's a healthy fat. So you have good carbs and you have bad carbs. Healthy fat and not so healthy fat. This omega-3, that's what makes it healthy. And they keep talking about. And but we're gonna get to those things. Another good thing is I don't know if people like artichokes, and I got to like artichokes. They're not really strong flavor, but just let you know that's a really good. It lowers your blood pressure. Artichokes will lower your blood pressure. And if you want to eat a snack, because like me, I'm trying the snack part, like between meals. One of the best things you eat is popcorn, air popcorn without the butter and the salt. But you can put other things on it, but like little garlic powder or something like little cheese you might want to put. But it's cholesterol free and it's really slow to digest, so it doesn't spike your blood sugar. That's the idea about that. You can eat 3 cups of popcorn, 3 cups, and it's like no fat. Very little, and it's cholesterol free. So you don't have to worry about, your heart attack. And it, like I said, it does just slowly. And you have fiber, and that's a good fiber food. And lentils is like one of the best beans of all the beans. Lentils. 1 cup of lentils give you 18 grams of protein. That's a complete protein. You know what I mean? 18, that's a lot. 18 grams of protein. Yes.
Excuse me, I'm sorry. What did you say artichoke is good for? Blood pressure or something?
Lowers blood pressure.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm probably talking fast because that's who I am, but I'll try to slow down, you know. Okay. Artichokes. Just a half a cup. You only need a half a cup. That's 4.8 grams. Will help lower you. Now, a lot of things that I already talked about lower blood pressure, lower cholesterol, lower blood sugar. You know what I'm saying? So you get so many choices, so many options you have, right? But lentils is the number one bean, 18 grams of protein. So you can, that's why you can make a pot of lentils and put some carrots and onions and stuff and you got a complete meal. You don't need meat. You know what I mean? To get the protein. That's a good protein, you know? Okay, so what else about the cleaning for? Did I really think? I'm looking for, okay, got that. I got another thing on fiber. Okay, and these are the best vegetables. Now we get back to the vegetables, the best vegetables to eat. I already said artichokes. Brussels sprouts. Now some people say, oh, I don't like Brussels sprouts, sounds bitter, but I've had people tell me they cooked them, put a little honey in it, chopped it up small, put a little honey in it, you know, and steamed it. But Brussels sprouts, I usually roast mine. I put a little olive oil and sea salt and put it on the broiler and roast them. And they're good that way, but they're good. The best, now these are best ones for a diabetics. Kale, you can eat that raw or cooked. Either salad or whatever, kale. Sweet potatoes, as opposed to the white potatoes, get a sweet potato. They have the beta carotene in it that white potatoes don't have in it. It's really healthy for it, amongst other things, right? Vitamin C has the vitamin C in it because they're coloring. Collard greens. Well, you know, basically all the greens. Beet greens, turnip greens, mustard greens is all down here, right? You can bake and roasted. Okay, yeah. Roasted potatoes, roasted and baked are the best. I would say you're right. So they are not fried. Try not to fry anything. Not with the air fryer. And even for questions about that sometimes, but you know that's the best way. Not to boil them to take all the taste out of them, but roast or baked, exactly. But when you bake them, don't put a bunch of sour cream. That totally defeat the purpose. Totally defeat the purpose. You don't want to do that. But if you get more experience with the spices and seasoning, you won't have to need all that stuff, right? They have so many like things they make that like they have this what's called 21 something that Amazon has, and it tastes like you add salt to it, but it's not salt. It's just garlic and a lot of different things like that. I use that sometimes.
21 seasons, is it called?
Huh?
Is it 21 seasons?
Yeah. You told me about that, and I got 3 of them. Okay, now we can talk about fruits. Now, fruits offer soluble and insoluble fiber. That means some of it doesn't break down, but it comes out as fiber and makes you help you go to the bathroom. And some of it is absorbed into your body. What does that mean? So, like for instance, vitamin C. Vitamin C is insoluble. So when you take vitamin C, every time you cry, every time you blow your nose, every time you piss, every time you're pissing out vitamin C. It's not fat soluble, water soluble. So you should take small amounts throughout the day. Because you ate 1 orange in the morning, you're going to piss that out. So you take small. Where if it was a fat soluble, it kind of stores in your body, right? But anyway, they're saying that you should aim to eat 1 to 2.5 cups daily. At that. Now, what they said about the best fruits to eat are the berries. They mentioned blackberries and raspberries being the best of all the berries. Now, all the berries are good, and other fruits I'm not saying they're not good, but of the things that won't spike your blood sugar level, right, is the raspberries and blackberries and blueberries and strawberries, all those berry things, and like I said, you can eat but the lowest ones if you want, just think about that, just the lower.
Someone had a question.
Yes.
You can come back to it. basically, I wanted to finish up with the vegetables. Kale, what is the best way to eat it, raw or juiced?
I would say, according to my research, raw. Only because any amount of processing of anything is going to lose something. Like when they talk about the powders, something, what's different about the powders as opposed to teas, they usually tea leaves. So once you finish the tea leaf, you throw the bag out. Powders, they ground the leaf, the stem, the bark, all that. So you're actually getting more. So, but both of them are healthy, but if you want to get the most out of, so you have options, you know what I mean? Like it's still healthy,
Okay, thank you.
Personal question. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, now, so we got to the beans. Now we're going to talk about the whole grains. Now we already know, the nothing white, no white bread. Now some people say they'll eat the dough bread, although it's white, but what makes that somewhat healthy because it's fermented. It's the fermentation that's good for your stomach. Just your stomach that makes sourdough. But I wouldn't, eat too much of it. But you want brown breads. You want the pumpernickel. You want but you gotta be even careful with the wheat because it has the gluten in it. But I eat usually rye bread. If I do eat bread, I try to stay away from bread so much. But if I do, I tend to eat the rye bread. I like rye bread. But try to stay with some of the white bread. That white rice, white bread, pasta. I have a pasta. What's it called? I don't know. But anyway, they have all kinds of pasta. They use chickpeas pasta. They have spinach pasta. They have so many different without getting the white pasta. And it doesn't cost a whole lot more. It's almost about the same. I have ones made of garlic and spinach. A pasta made of garlic and spinach. I haven't even used it yet, but it just sounds interesting, right? And it's not white. So I'm anxious to try that one day. But
can I ask you a question? The multi-grain bread, is that good bread to eat? It's brown.
Yeah, as long as you don't have diverticulitis where you can't eat seeds and nuts.
Gotcha. Okay. Right. Thank you.
Grain breads usually are brown. It's not usually white. I've never seen a multi-grain white bread. Have you? Has anybody? They might have it, but
multi-grain is brown. It's brown. It's a thin slice multi-grain.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, yeah, because it has the grain, the whole grain, has the whole grain, and then we get to the seeds and the nuts. The best nut, how is raisin bread? Raisin bread? No, raisin bread is not. No. Raisin bread is not brown. I don't consider that brown bread. Somebody might, but I don't consider raisin bread. I don't think they use a white bread and it has raisin in it. I don't never see it, but I'm sure they have brown breads that have raisin in it. Maybe. Oh yes, they do. I've had a brown bread from the bakery it was raisin and walnut raisin. It was walnut
and cinnamon raisin too, right?
Huh?
Cinnamon raisin.
Then,
it's a cinnamon raisin muffin, English muffin, right? Is that good? No good, right?
No, not unless it says whole grain on it, because they do have English muffin that says whole grain.
You can't cheat a little bit.
You can do what you want. Don't fall. This is not this kind of gathering. You can do what you want. You have we can eat what we want. It's just information, and you can choose it. That's the freedom. That is part of the freedom. You know what I mean? The fact that we're sitting here talking about this and not going out trying to get another one, that's the freedom. So we can choose to do what we want to do and eat what we want. You're not going to get graded. I'm not going to check to see. Okay? What did you say, Selma? Can we go to the bakery?
Nickel.
And that's one of my, like I said, with all this information, I can go to the bakery. See what I'm saying? We're humans here, right? We're all just trying to get better. You know what I mean? Now I have to be honest about my life and what I do. Yes, I still go to, matter of fact, Kim bought me 2 slices. See, people like her.
One for you and one for your husband. Stop playing.
I know. And I gave him this. He gave this. Okay. So anyway, back to this, all right? So seeds and nuts, the best nuts to eat are, what do you say? Cashews and almonds, and then see, cashews, almonds, walnuts on down, but nothing's good. But see, they say I suffer with diverticulitis, so I got to be careful for eating seeds and nuts. I got to make sure I chew them up real good, so I just might eat some peanut butter or cashew butter or something like that. Anyway, so that's it's not more fiber, but you get the idea, right? Not that you can't eat watermelon or bananas, and they have to, but I'm just letting you know the ones that have the less amount of sugar, the least amount of sugar, the most healthy. So you have a choice. Okay, now we're going to get to the two peppers. Okay, we're going to start with cayenne pepper. Cayenne, that's the red stuff. Cayenne pepper is not real hot. Cayenne, oh my God, it has the antioxidants in it. Here we got the antioxidant that fights the cancer. Just remember, when you hear antioxidants, think of the things that fight cancer, because they do. It helps with your blood pressure. It lowers your blood pressure. Cayenne pepper, and that's one of the things. Cayenne pepper, yeah, has been proven. It's proven to lower blood pressure. So it helps to improve your all over cardiovascular health. Some people take cayenne pepper supplements daily to their heart. Or you can just incorporate it in your dishes when you cook. Okay, Selma had a question. Let me see. What's your question, Selma?
Does bananas have vitamin C or they have too much sugar? Because I have bananas every day.
Bananas have a lot of sugar. They do.
Okay.
They have a lot of potassium. Is the big thing for bananas is potassium, but they do have a lot of sugar. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not saying don't eat bananas. If you need to get some potassium or if you have a taste for bananas, no harm in that. But you know how we are. We addicts. We like something. We just eat a lot of it. You know how to balance.
Bananas are good sugar.
So no more. I have a banana once in a while. Put in my smoothie. Because my husband, he eats a banana every single day. You know what I mean? That's who he is. Bananas every single day. He's Colombian. He eats banana. I don't know one thing I do with other, but he eats banana every day. And sometimes eat half, and I'll take half and put it in mine. But sometimes, yeah, it is high in sugar. But it has good potassium in it. Okay, cayenne pepper is also good. It has the inflammatory properties. That's the thing to help you with your pain. When you think inflammation, think of pain. Because you can have inflammation anywhere over your body, but that's what that handles. It manages blood sugar levels. So here we are again with the cayenne pepper. Manages blood sugar levels. And I can understand why it's part of the recipe I'm going to show how to make, because it has cayenne pepper in it, because it kickstarts your metabolism. It helps you in your digestion. So when you take it, your body starts burning fat right away. That's why it's in that recipe, first thing in the morning, before you eat anything, but we're going to get to that recipe at the end. So that's just cayenne pepper. That's awesome. And that's something else you can easily get from the supermarket. Doesn't cost a lot of money. Okay. The next is black pepper. The black pepper. Okay. Now I used to think, black pepper wasn't good, so I just started going to cayenne pepper. Let me tell you, black pepper, they have more stuff. Look, black pepper improves your blood sugar, controls your blood sugar. It lowers your cholesterol. It shows the replication of cancer cells and induce cancer cell death. It actually working on killing cancer cells. And these are studies they did on people. That's awesome. And see what else to say about this. Free radicals, and these are studies that were done, and it lowers your blood pressure and your cholesterol. Black pepper, and that's one of the ingredients that's in the golden milk. If I have a chance to show you that recipe, so I'm kind of moving around a little quick because time is ticking. I still had all this other stuff to go over. Let me tell you some things about the things that might spike it. Stay away from artificial sweeteners, please. They're already proved they cause cancer. Do not. And you rather just drink a soda with sugar in it than something saying no sugar that has any kind of artificial sweetener. But instead, use monk fruit. Monk fruit, one of the best fruits sugars you can eat is date sugar. Let me put that up here first. That's the best sugar because it has date sugar, because it has potassium, magnesium, copper, iron, calcium, phosphorus, and niacin. All that in that. And it's made of whole ground dates. And it's really sweet. And it's high in beta carotene, which is
Beta-carotene, yeah.
beta carotene, yeah. And it's better. It's the highest antioxidant than any other sugar, including honey and maple syrup. Okay, so dates is like the number one. The next one I would say.
What was the name of that sugar? Monk sugar?
Oh, monk. MONK.
Oh, monk.
Yeah,
monk sugar.
Monk. It's called monk fruit. It's a fruit.
Oh, monk fruit.
Yeah, monk fruit. Yes, monk fruit, and it's really good for weight loss. It has anti-inflammatory properties to help with pain. Okay, so those.
Does it come in a powder or a granule?
Packets, yes, like sugar. I mean, so where's my mom?
Oh, okay, that's all right. Don't get it. It comes in granules. Don't look for it.
It's right here. I have a little packet.
Oh, okay.
That's monk sugar.
Packets, but I just keep the packets, you know.
But it looks like the brown sugar, the raw brown sugar.
Oh, raw.
Yeah,
that's what I use.
Yeah, like
raw.
that here. Like the day sugar.
How's the raw sugar? Because that's what I use, the raw brown.
Oh, like here's the day sugar. I'll let you see that. This is the day sugar. It's like a light brown.
And you say DATE sugar?
Yes, because they just ground up dried dates.
Oh,
okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah, dates are sweet.
Yep. Sugar. Yes, and it's a sweetener. And see what else about okay. And
last question, the raw brown sugar.
Mm-hmm.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay, yes, no
It's
bueno.
better than white sugar though, right?
I put it that way. It didn't make the list.
But it's better than the white sugar, the brown route.
If you're diabetic, it didn't make the list. So probably high in that. Let's see what else. It has zero. Let's see, monk fruit may provide some. Okay, weight loss promotion. We know about anti-inflammatory. It's native to China. Let me see if it's in there. Okay.
You're talking about black pepper?
Monk food.
And it says it is around 250. Let me see, 250 times sweeter than table sugar, and it does not affect the blood glucose levels. Now that's a whole lot in there.
Okay.
Monk
sugar.
Monk fruit.
Monk fruit.
Monk fruit.
That's monk fruit. It says 250 times sweeter than table sugar, but does not affect blood sugar levels. That's awesome. You know what I mean?
That's called monk fruit?
Huh?
It's called monk fruit?
Monk fruit.
Okay, monk fruit.
Put it in the chat.
Yeah, and then you have even maple syrup. I mean, real maple syrup, not the stuff they sell in the store a lot of times. You got to go to a health food store to get.
That's what fenugreek is in, maple syrup.
Yeah, maple syrup, and it has the free. It attacks free radicals, so it prevents cancer. That's one of the things, and it has antioxidants. Yeah, so that's a good one to use to sweeten something. Let's see what else I have. Sugar. Okay. Let's see. Now stevia. Let's see. You may even get sweet. Okay. Stevia is natural too. They have stevia in some flavored waters, so that if you have diabetes, stevia could be a way to sweeten your yogurt or hot tea without adding carbohydrates. So y'all see stevia in the stores.
Yeah.
That's what I use.
Yeah.
I thought it was not healthy.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to read that now. It said the FDA approves only the purified form of stevia, called stevoside, as safe to use. Product considered safe words in the ingredient list. Okay, let me see.
That's what we use, stevia.
Right. It doesn't have enough.
I don't use that. I don't like it. It's too sweet.
Health, including kidney and cardiovascular problems. So I wouldn't. There are risks to stevia. They're still doing some studies.
Could you, excuse me, Miss Althea, could you spell the other name that they're saying?
Oh, yeah, it's STEVIOSIDE. That's the
stevioside.
juice they're saying.
It's called stevioside, right?
Yes.
It's the alternate for stevia.
Yeah. Now it says here that if you don't see that word stevicide on the package, don't get it.
There you go.
Okay. That means it's not the good one. So if you do buy stevia, make sure it has that word on there.
I'm gonna put it in the chat.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Now there's something about MC. Now, MC is a liquefied coconut oil. And that's a fat too, but it's a healthy fat. It lowers your calorie intake, which helps with weight loss. And let's see, what else is it? It improves blood sugar control, helps you control your blood sugar, and increase insulin resistance. But they're still doing research, and that's not but coconut oil, the oil, instead of the hydrated, the hard, the liquefied. Okay, and they were talking about things that spike, makes your blood sugar go up. We're talking about artificial sweeteners, of course, saturated fat. Okay, skipping breakfast. Don't skip breakfast. If you don't move around when you're inactive, your blood sugar level actually goes up. I didn't know that. I really did. That's why they always say exercise. You don't have to go to the gym or work at an hour. If you just walk around the block, pick a dog for a walk or whatever, walk to the corner store around back. Because the more you're not active, the more your blood sugar goes. Stress, and we know all been there about stress. And there's so many stresses around, different levels of stress. Stress will also spike your blood sugar level. So try to relax, lavender oil, meditate, whatever you need to do. Dance, sing, whatever. Sometimes I'll watch a funny movie. Let me go find a funny, just to change my mood sometimes, right? It's free. It don't cost anything to change your mood, right? Right. And if you ever have infections, ever get any kind of infection, your blood sugar level goes up when you have an infection. I didn't know that. That's something else I found out. I'm like, what? And you have no control over that. If you have an infection, like a tooth infection, your blood sugar levels tend to spike. Medications that you might be on, like cortisone, like steroids, or asthma medication, or birth control, which I guess we won't have to worry about that. Antidepressants, even blood pressure medications could spike your blood glucose. So that's why they have so many different blood pressure medications, because some of them may even spike your blood sugar level. Isn't that crazy? So you really, really got to do your research and pay attention. A lack of sleep. I know my blood sugar level's up because, I always have problems sleeping. I've gotten better now, right? Because I dealt with the stress and anxiety. But a lack of sleep, when you don't get enough sleep, it spikes your blood level. Poor dental. If you have a gum disease, a gingivitis, or whatever infection, or that will spike your blood sugar level. And then it said the white bread, the pasta, refined, and fast foods. Oh my God. If you don't do nothing else, stay away from those fast foods. Their colors. Oh my God. Right?
That's some of the stuff I love.
Eat whole fruit or frozen fruit. Stay away from the cans. They have so much sugar and all that stuff in the can. Frozen or whole. No dry fruits. Not at all. No dry fruits. Because when they dry out, increases the sugar level in the fruit. That's like orange juice. If you eat an orange, fine. But if you juice that orange, that change how much sugar is created. Isn't that weird? The same orange. You know what I mean? Who's that calling me? Nobody. But anyway, so back to let's see what else you think. Okay, so I want to tell y'all there's some other stuff. I think I got everything. Yeah. Now I got 5. I'm gonna show you how to make this drink. I was 212 pounds before I started this drink. I wanted to come down, so I started drinking it. What it was is, look, apple cider vinegar. You use lemon or lime juice. I use organic lime, so lime juice. Cayenne pepper. What else? Let's see, got the lemon. Oh, cayenne pepper.
I can't see.
And cinnamon. Wait a minute, cinnamon. Yeah. And now a sweetener, you can use honey. Where's my cup?
Say all the names again when you get a chance, because you lowered the bottle.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I'm typing them in the.
Typing it. Thank you, Selma.
Okay. Now this. Okay. Now it says Right, that's what he has. Okay, now 2 tablespoons of apple cider. Let me shake it up, because you know they got the mother in a bottle. See, it gets cloudy when you shake it up. Okay. Okay. 2 tablespoons. 1, 2 of apple cider vinegar. 2 tablespoons lime or lemon juice.
Lime or lemon or both?
Huh?
Lime or lemon or both?
Lemon or lime, whatever you
Okay.
prefer. Okay. Now, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. 1 teaspoon. Cinnamon.
A
Now,
teaspoon
it
of
says
what?
cinnamon.
Okay, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
Oh, well, you can't hear me? Am I not talking loud enough? I'm not
1 teaspoon of cinnamon, right?
Yeah. And
Okay.
2, now it says 2 tablespoons of honey. But I'm not using honey. I'm using the date. Date is much sweeter. So I'm just going to use 1 heaping teaspoon of the date because it's much sweeter than honey and it's better for you. And 1 pinch of cayenne pepper. Okay, 1 pinch. That's a long dab. And that kickstarts you will have let's start burning
But if you got black pepper, you could use that as well, right?
You could, but if you want the most benefit, you use cayenne. That's why I use it.
Okay.
The black pepper was for the golden milk thing. That's why I chose that. But and then what you do in 8-ounce glass of water, not spigot water, because spigot water will destroy some of the compounds in what you put in there. A spring preferably, but it could be filtered or what's the other one, purified. Just not spigot. All right, glass of water, and then you stir it up. And you drink it in the morning on an empty stomach. Now you can probably drink it any time of the day, but the most effective is the first thing in the morning. Now I made a jug.
What is this good for?
Now I made a jug. It lowers blood pressure and blood sugar levels, and lose weight at the same time. Now I made a big jug of it. So in the morning, I just take 3 tablespoons, put in and add the water. So everything I put in here already is already mixed up. The lime juice, everything except the water. So in the morning, I put a couple tablespoons in a cup, add the water to it, and drink it. So I ain't got to make this up every morning. Now the other thing I want to show you, the golden milk, but I'm not gonna have probably time to do that. But I'll tell you what's in it. That's the turmeric. Let me see. I might have time. Let me see. Now the golden milk. Let me move that over. You need almond milk. Start with almond milk, and you will put in. Oh, where's the turmeric? Here's the turmeric. Let me turn this over. Okay, let me get a cup.
So much. He said 2 teaspoons of that with the water, 8 ounces.
Yes.
All right, that's the honey. That's the honey. I'm typing it in the chat.
Okay.
I'm translating what you're saying. So
Okay.
I got you. Go ahead. Golden milk, turmeric, almond milk. Go ahead.
Yeah. Now golden milk is what I drink every night.
Yeah, because
Not only relaxes me, like I said, it's been taking the pain out of my leg.
For you to hear, I got to get out and get back in.
Okay, so it starts with a cup of almond milk, right? And I heat my milk, and I put a quarter teaspoon of cinnamon, a quarter teaspoon, 1.5 teaspoons of turmeric. This is 1, and this is 1/2 teaspoon. 1/2 teaspoon of ginger. What is ginger? Oh, 1/2 teaspoon of ginger. Excuse me. and a pinch of black, a pinch of black pepper, like a
Take a picture.
black pepper. And whatever, whether you're gonna use honey, sugar, like I said, I already revert to my date sugar. And then you heat your milk up and put it in there. You talking about delicious? Oh my God! I can't wait to bedtime every night because it tastes good. No, really, it's like my dessert almost, right? And it's a good thing because I know here it's something good for my body and it tastes good to my tongue too. So I look forward to that.
So
and I've been 3 weeks, and the pain just not that great. I'm telling you, I just can't believe I have not taken any pain medication for my knee in 2 weeks. I told my doctor yesterday. Amazed. Hi. How you doing?
Taking a picture of
He took a picture of me.
the chat.
Oh, the chat. Okay. But anyway, so you add just some hot milk, preferably coconut or almond milk. I don't drink whole milk because of the dairy content and all that, you know what I mean? And it's delicious though. Wait till you try it. And you can get turmeric right out the grocery store because it comes right in the container. You can get everything here that I put, maybe not the date sugar, coconut or almond milk or oat milk. But oat milk depends where you get it from. But you can make your own oat milk. Take some oatmeal, put it in the blender, add some water to it, blend it, and strain it. You got oatmeal.
Okay.
You find the store a lot of time to add sugar to it, but that's so easy. Add a little water to it, strain it, some sea salt, you know what I mean? So that's it. 2:30 or 3:30 on the nose. That was perfect. So,
Althea.
any other questions or?
Yeah, Althea, the turmeric is 1 1/2 teaspoon.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, it is. Hi, Audrey. Yup. So it's good. Go ahead.
Really quick, because I know once somebody wants to say something. So I typed it phonetically as fast as I could on the
That's
chat,
true.
everybody. It's real close. And if you have any questions, I'm sure you can text
Sure.
Althea.
I have my numbers. You call me or see me.
Yeah.
Or, you know,
But I got a lot of stuff about monk fruit, the Devon side, not in the stevia, asthma, blood pressure, stress, and lack of sleep can cause spikes of blood pressure and food levels. Stay away from canned fruits. And then the first mixture was the apple cider and vinegar, 2 tables, lime or lemon juice, 2 tables, 1 tablespoon of cinnamon, 2 tables of honey, or honey date, 1 pinch of cayenne pepper. I abbreviated, and then the second one was you could do, after you do that, you put in an ounce of spring water in a cup, 8 ounce. You can use spring, filter, or purified. Third drink, do this first thing in the morning. It lowers blood pressure and also weight. And the golden milk was every night. Use turmeric, almond milk, heat, quarter of cinnamon, 1 1/2 of turmeric, 1/2 of ginger, pinch of black pepper, honey or date sugar, coconut milk, or almond milk. So that's what I translated from what.
Put your hands together, give it up. That's a fabulous recap. What a recap, and what a wonderful and.
What y'all like to talk about the second week of November? Any particular thing? I mean, I'm always looking for more content. That's something that's going to help us, maintain our health and get better with the health or whatever, I know Reggie's here. That means it's time to clock out.
I thank you. I took a picture of everything you put in there. I can't understand my writing.
Okay, and I'm gonna send you. I have a private Zoom account too, so I'm gonna send y'all that. So anytime y'all want, y'all can text me and I can come on. We could talk, any other day or time. Okay.
The other thing we can do too is we have
the. Ladies and gentlemen, it really works. I've been using the greens and the sea moss. That she did a couple of months ago. I've been doing that like every other day. I need to bring down my pre-diabetes, so I'm gonna jump on all of this and report back because Althea, you have a gift, and thank you for sharing that. Thank you, Red.
So next time I want the recipe for Seymour.
Well, thank you,
Okay.
Selma.
I
For
will
thank
show
you,
you the
Selma.
video. I'll show you the video.
You
Thank
got a
you.
video on that?
Yes, I'm
And-
Reggie.
I'm gonna put my number in the chat just so I can.
Tell Reggie where you can find the videos.
Well, I'm glad you said that. You can find all the videos in the rdsf.com. That's THERDSF.com. That's the Reginald and Dion Smith Foundation. And that's where we have our virtual community. That's where we are simulcasting the show. We're recording these shows. You'll find them on YouTube. We'll send out the link so you'll be able to watch the show over again. But thank you, Selma, for the recap of all of the stuff, because that's very helpful. And you'll find that all as well on the recap on the video. And we want to thank you, Althea, for being the fabulous person that you are and helping us to stay well. As long as we're on the planet, we might as well be as well as we
What's the name of the
possibly
video
can.
again?
Diabetes. You mean CMOS?
Good.
What's
See, no, he mentioned the video where you can catch all this information.
The virtual community.
Get in the bathtub.
Oh, virtual community.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll put it in the chat right now.
Okay.
Put it in the chat.
If you put
What you say, Stephen? I thought Stephen said something.
No, I didn't say.
Yeah, just now.
that was one.
Oh.
You get that
Yeah,
is?
and you can access all the videos on through there.
And come and join the virtual community, and then we'll be able to stay connected. Bottom line. All of us. Everyone should be in the community by now. If you're not, please join it, and we will be able to stay connected that way. In between. That's the idea of the virtual community, so that we can continue to share healing solutions.
Yes.
Yes,
Thank
yes.
Thank you all for coming. I really appreciate it. Be fine. You know, man.
Hey, it's been fun, but we got to run. We'll see everybody on the other side of the moon. Until the next time, peace and blessings.
This
Yeah.
is going to help us with our 12 step too.
Thank you, Althea.
No, thank you, Kim and Wayne and Steven. Oh my God.
Thank you.
I know Rennie was there. Rennie just got there.
Okay, everybody.
Okay.
All right.
Recording stopped.
Everybody have a blessed day.
Hey,
Yes,
you've been here a long time out there, a long time. Okay. Next time. I'll let y'all know.
Thanks, guys.
Oh,
Thanks, Althea.
Oh,
I tell every day.
See you tomorrow.
hold up. This the fourth Thursday is the next edition, correct? That's the fourth Thursday of October. The fourth.
I don't know what come up. Now let someone y'all come up with something else, but I'll come up with something, that's gonna help us in our journey to stay well and healthy. You know what I mean?
We don't mind hearing about stuff.
Share information with other people. So that's what it's all about. Like if matter of fact, the last time I think like 3 people may have showed up, but it doesn't matter. Long they share the information. That's what it's about. It's sharing. They take a village. Share the information.
So let's get back in there. Let's get back in that kitchen. Let's get back in that kitchen. Let's get back in the kitchen.
I know you want me to cook. Okay, I'll cook something then.
All right.
Okay, I've been my farro. You ever use farro? And play some rice?
I don't know. I've maybe once, but show me.
A lot of people not familiar with it or how to use it or cook with it. It's so much healthier than rice.
Right.
Yep.
Let's make those substitutions.
Yeah. It's really, really nutritious. So I'll probably do something with farro.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Everybody have a nice evening. Safe evening. Okay.